Hey everyone, my name's Leo and welcome back to another video of Skate. It's been a couple of days since my last recording of Skate, so I have done a little bit of grinding off camera, just playing through the missions or through like the area challenges. But don't worry, those aren't the main missions, which is what I want to show in these playthroughs. So we are back here at where we were left off. So what I've done is a bit of the grinding, which allowed me to get a few cosmetics, but that's about it. So you haven't really missed much, so don't worry about that. So like I said, here we are back at the bus stop. So I did some of the challenges, which allowed me to unlock this fast travel point, which is where we were in the last video. So now the next part is called wall crawling, and it's to head to the base of the tower. So let's head that way. It's way over there, 280 meters away. So let's work our way over there. So far, I've really been enjoying this game. There's definitely a few things that I want to be added, a few improvements. But overall, I'm very happy with the game. I can't wait to see what they do in the future. And like I said, I'm really enjoying playing. It's really nice to have a nice fresh skate game with the flick it controls. Because that's one thing that I'm not a huge fan of in other like skate games, is that the controls are very different. I really do enjoy the skate flick it controls. So let's climb up here and do this. Just want to point out as well that that when these playthrough videos come towards an end, I do plan to do like challenge videos and do collabs with my friends. And also there's going to be some kind of surprise type videos, like videos that you might not expect to be made on this game, and I'm sure that will make sense in the future when they come around. So here we are at the mission spot. So we're talking to Izzy.
Trust me though, what's waiting up there is worth the climb.
Okay, so just we have to climb up this building. So let's climb to the terrace, it says. So let's climb to the top, onto this like balcony, I suppose, and let's see what we actually have to do up here. So let's get down here. Yep, good. And
you wall crawler.
climb to the Dax spot. Okay, so it looks like we just got to climb and keep climbing.
Hey,
hopefully there's a nice big
Let's
drop
keep
at the top of this.
Vertical exploration pays off with loads of new spots to skate, make, or scout.
And here we are.
A pool up here? Cool, hey? The Dax know what's up. Remember the transition stuff in Caveman we talked about? Well, you're gonna get to put what you learned to the test. Things are gonna get gnarly. Get psyched.
So we got some challenges here we got to do. We got a caveman into the pool, do 5 grabs, and get a total score of 3,000 points. So let's do that. Oh, that's not really a caveman, was it? There we go. There's a caveman. And let's just go back and forth and do a little bit of grabs, That's one improvement I want to mention in this game. I feel like the vert could use a little bit of work. It's not like Skate 3 where you can pump as easy. You definitely don't get nowhere near as much height. So that's something that I would really love them to improve on. This game does have a lot of settings, so maybe I'm missing something with the settings. But if not, hopefully they add some kind of setting in the future that allows more Skate 3 like pumping. You know what I mean? I would like to be able to just control my pumps and work my way and get loads of lot of height, and be able to do a lot of the air tricks. So I feel like Vert definitely needs a little bit of work on this game. It does feel like they favoured street skating a lot more. But hopefully they fix that in the future. Like I said, there's still early access. And so there's definitely a lot of improvements to come, I'm sure. So let's climb up this building. So we have to complete all goals in the owner spot challenge. Okay, so let's head up this way. The climbing on this is quite fun. Like, it does take a while to climb up some buildings, but a lot of these type of buildings that you can climb do have stuff on top of them.
That would suck.
So let's climb up this building. Oh, almost messed it up. Oh, can I not jump any higher? Oh, what's going on? Can I? There we go. There we go. And
all right, the Dax love a good spectacle. So here's an appropriate
I'm not up there yet, is he? There we go.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. So it wants us to do this on the spot. Okay, so this is an amateur one, on the spot pressure drop. Okay, let's check this out. So it wants us to land tricks in the highlight areas, caveman into the pool, then do a grab, and then do a best sequence. So usually that means we have to get some amount of score.
Okay, this tour deserves a big ender, and this drop is big. See that pool you were skating? Yeah, that one way down there. It's just asking for a caveman drop in. At least you've
Oh,
got
yeah.
a perfect attack.
Alright, here we go. So we got to do a caveman into the pool down below, way down there, do a grab, and try to get at least 500 points. So let's do that. Do a grab, tail walk, and if we land this... Oh, no, too heavy. Okay, let's try that again. And... going in, and... Oh, okay, there's not another pool. I need to jump out further. Oh, keep, like, spawning a little bit close to these ramps here. Wait. Yeah. I thought those were, like, someone's place ramps, but I don't think they're not. I don't think they are. Alright, let's jump in. And caveman in. And, oh, not far enough. Okay. Try a bit further. Tail walk. Can you land that? No, I'm not jumping far enough. Okay, come on. Jump further. Yep. Can you land this? No. Come on. Land. Get down there. There we go. And do a grab. Oh, yeah. Nice. And that? Yeah. That was a sick drop in though. It's a very fun spot. Definitely one of the most fun spots in the game that I've discovered so far.
The Dax will dig the footy. That was nuts, and they ain't allergic.
Nice, so we did all the challenges. Sweet.
What an ender! I think that deserves a little R&R. Might as well take advantage of the view while we're up here. Sometimes after so much gnar, you just need to take a minute to yourself.
Okay, so we did that challenge. The next thing we have to do is called Skaterize. Take advantage of the view. Okay, so let's climb on top of this
Congrats
umbrella.
on completing the Hedgemont Skater Eyes tour. Maybe I'll catch you shredding the hedge. But if not, I'm sure one of those bozos will need help on their tours. Remember, spots are everywhere. You just gotta look. Peace.
The Skater Eyes tour is complete. I cannot believe how much you have shown me. According to the SVCC website, the next stop on our journey is called the Gullcrest Bag of Tricks Tour. OG legend Slappy will pass on his wisdom as you experience the oldest neighborhood in San Amsterdam and grow your bag of tricks. Kick it off when you're ready, or just explore and use your new eyes to find your fun.
Alright, cool. So that does it for those missions. I think they want us to go and talk to Slappy, so let's do that. So unlock some rewards. So we've got a ramp and a new pick. And cool, oh, some nice white shoes. And of course some rip chips. I could always use more rip chips. It's always nice to be able to open up those boxes. One thing I want to point out about those boxes, they're not like regular loot boxes. Like they're not. You don't pay with real currency. You pay with the game currency that you unlock while you do missions. And let's say a box has 10 rewards and you get one reward. Then you open the box and get one of the rewards. That gets ticked off and you can't get that again. So therefore, next time you open it, there's 9 items to get, and then you open it again, there's 8 items to get. You know, so eventually you can get everything in the box, and then that box is like done. So I've been working my way through the boxes. There's a lot of rewards in those boxes. Could be a bit of a grindy game. Definitely different to, I guess, all the other skate games. It's definitely not as. It's definitely, I guess, with the times when it comes to that. You know, games are a lot more grindier, I guess, these days, and you got to earn these currencies to get all the cosmetics. But I do believe they are planning on doing much more with this game, and like I said, they're going to do events and stuff like they did in the early days of of Skate 3, for example, where they did like kind of competitions and events. So it's definitely interesting to see what they do with that, and hopefully they add a lot more features to the game. So I'm very excited to see where this game goes, and hopefully it improves as time goes on. I feel like this game does have a bit for everyone.
Welcome
Oh,
to the Bag
Slappy,
of
hello.
Tricks tour. Now that Issy showed you how to look at the world like a skater, it's time to give your trick repertoire a boost. I'm gonna give you a rundown on some more ways to grind, and cap it off with a fun little lope line. Let's roll towards Goldcrest Village.
Alright, nice. So it looks like we have to go all the way over there to the area. I'm guessing we're going to learn how to grind a bit. So that's cool from Slappy. So let's do that. So like I was saying, this game definitely is not that realistic, as you can see here when I'm flying around. But I feel like this game has a mix between realism and non-realism. I do think they're trying to keep everyone happy, you know, the people who like the more arcadey kind of skate games, and also those who like the more realistic kind of skate games. Obviously, if you like realism, like the map has some really nice realistic looking areas. Obviously, the design of the characters might not be that realistic. I don't know, I'm not much of a realistic player. This game definitely brings out more realism kind of skating though. It's definitely not as, I feel like it's not as intense as Skate 3, for example. You can't rotate, I feel like as much. You can't pop as easy. If like it's not like easy. You know, if you're like me and you're used to playing in easy mode, it's definitely not like easy. Like I said it in the past, I think. Like I said in the previous video, it feels somewhere in between like easy and normal. There are settings you can change to make it a little bit easier. Like I said, this game has a lot of settings to adjust for your play style. But it's definitely a learning curve if you haven't played this game yet and you're used to playing Skate 3. But like I said, you know, it's nice to go into this game, you know, with open eyes, experience. This is a new game. It is different, even though it has the flicking controls. It's obviously been like 15 years since the last Skate games. Even though there's a lot, you know, similar faces involved in the development of this game, there's obviously new generations, you know, working on it, you know, and it's like, you know, trying to keep with the times. So personally, there's obviously things that I don't like, but there's things I do enjoy, and I do think they've done things that I enjoy. But obviously, the controls, I guess I'm too used to the old controls, so I would like a little bit more options when it comes, like I said, to vert, and maybe a little bit more when it comes to the Hall of Meat stuff. I do want a little bit improvement on that. But yeah, like I said, it's a whole different game, so I can't expect it to be exactly the same. But overall, like I said, I'm having a lot of fun. So let's carry on. So we need to complete the AR program. So let's do this.
Alrighty, I'm sure V filled you in on some grind basics when you were on the Isle of Grom, but there's more to it than that. You can change what type of grind you do by shifting your weight on the board before you land on an edge. Pretty sick stuff. Let's start easy. A 50-50 doesn't need anything but a couple pushes and an ollie onto the rail. This might take a few tries. Set a session marker.
Yep, so session marker.
Remember, 2 pushes, an ollie, and let momentum do the rest. Staying in control helps.
Okay, cool. So Slappy wants us to do a 50-50 grind. So let's try that out. And there we go. Nice. Nice and easy.
Sick. That's a proper 2-truck 50-50. Next up, let's try a grind with just 1 truck. Okay, like the name implies, a nose grind is where you shift your weight forward and grind only on your front truck. Give it a go.
There we go. Already done.
That's right, making that nose grind smell sweet.
I do love a good grind. Like, it's always so satisfying doing a grind.
Not a cop, but a grind. Same deal, but on the back truck.
Cool. Alright, 5-0. Let's do this. And there we have it.
Killed it. Okay, next trick is a bit
I think there's
different.
another player
No grinding on
in
the
the
trucks
background.
at all. Time to talk slides.
That's something I do enjoy. I do love
With
seeing
board
other
slides
skiers around.
and
Like,
lip
you just
slides,
find
you
people in the
gotta
most
twist
random
your body
spots. Like, you
more.
climb on a roof and somehow there's
Lift your
someone there
front or
doing
back
something up
trucks
there, you
over
know?
the edge you're grinding, and the middle of the board will do the sliding.
Like,
No
I do
trucks
enjoy
needed.
it. There's not much of a lag issue, I don't feel like. And, like I said, there are people, like, you know, to place down, like objects everywhere. And people are obviously respawning, dropping things around. And it's, like, surprising that the game runs as well as it does. The replay editor could do some work. I'm sure they're planning on fixing that and making it much better. Because I'm sure a lot of people are wanting to make some insane clips, and we're very limited right now. So he wants us to do a board slide, so let's do that. Oh, it's a tail slide. No, I don't want to do a tail slide. I'm trying to... No! I'm trying to do a board slide. There we go. There you go.
Hell yeah, homie. You've got this down. And that's just a sample. There's loads more types of grinds to explore. Anyway, I've got a pretty epic SV loc line for you to check out. Let's get some.
Cool. So I think we did that, and we need to head off to the next area maybe. Oh no,
damn.
we'll stay in here.
What the hell are these birds eating? Concrete? We gotta clean this up before I show you the line. Let's show off those new grinds.
Is that meant to be bird poop? Yeah, it is. Gosh. Yeah, what are they been eating? Yep, let's break it all.
Thanks. Pristine ledges secured.
Nice.
Now we can handle...
Oh, you got cut off there.
Are you freaking kidding me? Jabronis leaving trash lying around? Unreal. At least they bagged it.
Alright, so it looks like we have to collect the trash and also, you know, grind off the bird poop. We're going to make sure we do a nose grind as well, so let's go. So let's break these trash bags. And do a... Oh, I think I've missed all that. Okay, let's try again. So I've still got the trash bags, I don't need to collect them anymore. And let's get onto the grind. There we go. And... Oh... Okay, that was a crooked grind, so it wasn't as... it wasn't what they were looking for. I think I was a little bit too tilted. There we go.
Alright.
There we go.
Finished, we can't...
Oh, it keeps getting cut off there. It's kind of weird.
For real? Are the birds and jabronis working together? Ah, whatever. You know what to do.
So grind off the bird poo and collect trash and do a 5-0 grind twice. Okay, so let's do that. So over this gap,
You know the canal
slow down a little bit.
Legendary skaters.
Do a
SV low
5-0.
like Hubie Wheeler and Peggy Grindholm.
Nice.
Used
Now
to
collect the rest of the
route
trash.
grind out of these legends back in the day. Now kooks are
Now
trash.
5-0. All the way down this ledge.
I was
Nice.
gonna say we're ready for the line challenge.
Slow down.
Something tells me the jabronis and crows didn't stop here. Might behoove us to make sure the rest is clear.
Alright, cool. So it looks like it wants us to go a bit up here. Go to the gate, so let's head this way. Oh. God, look where I'm going. Alright, here we are on the next mission. Don't dump where you skate.
Who even has this much garbage? And are these birds okay? This is nuts. Next level anti-skating vibes. Whatever. We shall overcome, right?
Score at least 2,000 points this time, and we need to grind, get rid of all the bird poo, and collect all the trash. And we need to make sure we do at least a board slide or a lip slide, at least twice. Okay, so let's try to do that. Doing the same gap. Need to slow down a bit, I think. Do you find somewhere where I can grind? There are some ledges here, but I need to collect these trash bags as well. Okay, here's one. Let's try to... Yep, do a blunt side. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, you're getting the grind thing dialed in. If you're
Okay,
feeling
I'm doing the wrong grinds, but
mid-grind to transition
hopefully
to a new one.
there's more grinds
Your
ahead of
bag
us.
of tricks and scores will only get bigger.
I feel like the board slide would probably be the easiest one to do, actually. So let's do that. So I'm kind of going slow here because I don't want to miss anything.
I wonder when they'll fix this bridge. I mean,
Okay, can I
one giant
board
squid
slide this?
versus
Oh,
super
no.
yacht incident and we just stop being able to go
Oh.
to the North Shore.
Where's the spawner, mate?
Boo!
Oh, it's
Seems like
way back
something
up here.
SVCC
Okay.
should address.
You know what? That's actually fine. Gives me more chance to grind. So what you're seeing pop up on the left there, that's like the daily... That's like the daily challenges. So each day there's like a task, like a daily tasks, and there's also a weekly task for extra like bonus rip chips. So those are handy to complete. And why am I locking into? No, what does want to do? A board slide, man. I feel like my settings are maybe a little bit too high for the grinds. Like you have like settings on which kind of like magnets you to the grind. I guess makes grinds a little bit easier, but I think maybe I have it too high. Like I have it on 50%, I believe. So you feel like it shouldn't be like magnetizing that much, but I guess it is. But we still got more things to collect, and hopefully there should be more grinds on the way. So let's keep going. Make sure to get all the trash bags. Get up here. Yeah. Oh, can I?
You're really getting the hang of this. You must have been digging into
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
There we go. Nice.
Shingo asked for some help with dinosaur tricks when he was writing it. Good thing, because the dingo needs to learn.
Nice.
Okay, that's the last of it. Damn crows must have been eating too many of Frank's birders. Stuff's made of bloody quick-drying cement. Anyway, let's get that line cooking.
Cool. So it looks like he wants us to head through this line challenge. So let's head all the way over there. This area is quite a fun little spot. It's like a kind of canal, you know, that goes all the way through like this part of the city. And it's got some nice little jumps, some nice grind spots. And there's loads of like areas that overlook it, which are really fun to do as well. And then you've got big ramps like this as well, lead all the way down. It's a really cool spot. What do you guys think of my outfit at the moment though, and my board? Probably go for like kind of a, you know, it has different colour on either side. Like, I thought like it just kind of goes stands out. I don't really have any stickers on right now. I feel like the stickers don't really suit what I like. But right now my board's kind of plain, red on the red grip tape, light blue on the bottom. And I just have the word skate on the grip tape as well. So here we are at the challenge. So it's a semi-pro challenge, it's a line challenge, and it's called Wheeler Special. So let's try that out. Here we go.
This one is the Hubie Wheeler Special. Hubie used to do it with copers, but it was still gnarly. It's long, but fun. Do it for Hubie.
Okay, so it looks like we need to collect all the bearings, get a total score of 1,000 points, do at least, okay, do a total grind distance of 20 meters, and all above in one attempt. Okay, so I need to do it in one attempt, which means I need to, if I bail, I have to restart. So, that was a great start. Okay. But there you have it. Look, see, we have to restart. We're back at the beginning. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I'm not going. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Collect this bearing over here and try to get onto this grind. Yep. Get this bearing and get enough speed to make this gap jump. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, managed to recover from that. It looks like I've already done all the challenges other than collecting the bearings. So let's try and make it to the end without bailing and collect all the remaining bearings. Oh, here we go. Oh, and yeah, keep going. Lots of speed. And all the way down this way. Do you need to slow down? Oh, looks like we might need to slow down so we can grind this. What? What? Now we've got to do all that again. So let's carry on. Got to do the grinds again. So let's make sure we do a little bit of grinding. And jump this gap. Yep, better than last time. And grind this. Nice. And gap here. Yep. Get our speed and jump down here over the planters. And let's try to slow down a bit. Nice. Make sure we're still collecting the bearings. And hopefully we can grind this ledge without glitching out. Okay, good. And did we do everything? Yes, okay, we did everything. And there we have it.
Sickness. Hubie would be proud.
Nice. Sweet.
You really busted out your bag of tricks on that one, but this tour is just getting started. Head into Goldcrest Village proper, and I'll give you a few more things to pack in the sack. I'm talking low-impact wonder tricks, manuals.
Oh, so it looks like we've done grinds and we have to go off and do some manuals. So let's do that, but it looks like we got some rewards though. Goldcrest Tourist, cool. And we unlocked the rail that we can spawn in. And oh, checkered grip tape, that's pretty cool. And some rip chips, nice. That grip tape is quite cool though, I like that.
Alright, welcome to part 2 of the Bag of Tricks tour. This time we're exploring everyone's favorite easy on the knees trick, manuals. Head over to Anchor Point to get started.
Alright, let's go and head off to the next spot and learn how to do some manuals. So let's head this way. So it seems like the story is pretty much just teaching you how to play the game, how to skate, kind of learning the tricks, learning the, I guess, you know, just learning how to, I guess, like I said, just learning how to play the game. So let's head this way, head to the goals in Anchor Point. So
I reckon these goals have the right idea. Spread those wings and keep your balance.
nice.
Load up that AR program. V's gonna help us get manuals locked down.
So these are like giant, like seagull, like or like gold statues. Is this one like holding like a fry, like a French fry? That's cool. All right, so manuals 101. Let's check this out.
Manuals take finesse, but they're pretty easy once you get the hang. They're great for banging out big scores when you need them. These got more on the finer points.
To do a manual, lift your front or back wheels off the ground.
Yep.
Find the sweet spot. Give it a shot.
Yep, I'm doing it. Oh, do you want me to do it again? Oh, there you go.
Excellent. But wheels are meant to roll. Let's get that Manny moving.
So manual the highlight area. So what's just a manual across this yellow zone? So let's do that. And done. Cool.
Excellent, you've got it. Floppy will be psyched to see your Manny. They're his go-to trick nowadays.
So this is like the seafront. It's a really beautiful area. Like say you got the seaside here, you got the mountains in the background. You got some piers and stuff. You've got like a skate park there, the van skate park. You got a building, like a bridge being built. I wonder if they're gonna finish that construction, so allow you to go over there, or if that's just gonna stay like that. But let's do this challenge. So it looks like we need a manual distance of 100. So let's do that. Let's just manual. Got like a manual 100 meters maybe? Is that what they mean when they say 100? Can I keep my... I don't know if I have enough speed to do 100 in one go. But let's try it. 180. 90 meters. Can we get to 100? Just wiggle a little bit. And there you go. 100. Nice. Oh, he's got cut off again.
This next bit requires some manual maneuvering, some big ramps, and lots of speed. Shouldn't be a problem for a ripper like you.
Cool. So looks like we have to head to the next spot. We need to head to L1 Courts. So let's follow this line here and work our way over to the next spot. So as we like going through here, you can have a nice look at kind of like the city, or at least this part of the city. You got some dinosaur statues there. That's
the
cool.
Lokes love L1 courts. Lots of space for manuals with nice ledges and drops in between. Great for pulling moves from your expanding bag of tricks. If you miss one of your marked spots, I'm pretty sure V set your session marker so you can pop back to the top.
Cool.
V's good about that stuff.
Yeah, so let's manual the highlight areas. So we need to manual 6 areas, so let's go. So this is the first area underneath the Triceratops. And then we need a manual across here. There we go. And then they want us to manual this way as well.
You ever hear of L1? I'm
down this bank.
Because you're new here.
Manual here and
legend.
down. Yeah, onto the ground. Yeah, and then manual again.
But his art's pretty cool. Plus, that salamander sculpture of his, fully skatable.
Oh, we need to go down that way. Oh, gone the wrong way. Okay, let's try to... Oh, let's try to work our way back down this way. Okay, there we go. So, let's manual down here and across this yellow zone. And there we go, we did it.
He was right about you. You're a ripper. Those knees hurting yet? Okay, on to more Manny madness. Me and the Lokes have a little challenge cooked up over at SB News. Let's hit it up and close out this part of the tour.
Cool, so Slappy wants us to head over this way and do this challenge. So let's work our way up here. Can we climb up this wall? I feel like we're not going to be able to climb up this wall. It looks like there's not really anything to grab. No. Okay, we might have to work our way around. Possibly this way, right? Yeah. Oh, it's even shown as a line. Okay. So I guess we went the wrong way, but I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go. As long as we make it to the spot. Alright, here we are. Let's start this challenge. It's a semi-pro challenge. It's a line and it's called Manual Manifesto. So let's try this out.
Alright, hear ye. SV News Plaza is perfect for some Manny heavy lines. If you can land it all in one sequence, we're talking a new SV Loke NBD. Good luck, Holmes.
Alright, so for this challenge, we need to collect all the bearings. We need a manual distance of 50 meters. Manual the highlight spots. There's 4 areas apparently of the manual. And we need a flip trick off the final ramp. Okay, so basically just do a lot of manuals and collect the bearings and do a flip trick at the end. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's carry on down this way. So let's keep manualing, I suppose. Oh, was one of the zones. I think it'll count as long as we're manualing. Yep. Cool. I mean, we've already done the 50 meters. But there is more areas that we need a manual, so let's make sure we do that. Oh, someone's inviting me to a game. Let's keep going though. Let's get the missions out of the way. Make sure to collect all the bearings. Make sure to manual in the zones. And oh, and then we got to flip trick this maybe? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. I was worried there. I thought maybe I had to manual that area, but no, that was the area to flip trick out of. Okay, cool.
Sick. Did you get that MVD? I just caught a quick clip. I'll watch it back later. Stoked.
Nice. And there we have it. We did that
All right,
challenge.
We've got you grinding and manualing. That's cool, but I've got a few more things to show you to help fill up your bag of tricks. Hit me up when you're ready for another knowledge drop. Might even show you around the Logue's hangout. Catch you whenever.
Sweet. And there we have it. You know, we got some rewards. I think we leveled up the area. Oh, we got a nice banner. Nice. We also got a, yep. We got another kind of rail, and we got a ramp. Nice. And some rip chips. Sweet. Oh, I think we also got a sticker for the board as well. Cool.
What's up, skater? Alright, the next leg of the tour is about advanced flip tricks. I figured you should learn from someone that can actually do them, so I'm stepping in for a bit. Burn. Sorry, Slappy. Head over to Rectory Park, and we'll teach Slappy's crew some new tricks.
Alright, cool. So it looks like the next stage is to go see Shingo and learn how to do some flip tricks. So in this video, we learned how to grind and we learned how to manual. So in the next video, we're going to learn how to do some flip tricks. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, feel free to stick around and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Thank you for watching the video, and if you want to see more, feel free to stick around and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.